We are going to begin our journey with the first letter Aleph. So before we get into the wisdom hidden in each alphabet, first let me teach you how to write this letter. In modern Hebrew, the letter can appear in three forms. One is book print. This is the manual print, and this is the cursive print. Okay, so when you read the Torah or when you read the Hebrew text in the websites, you'll find these letters. Okay, this is a book print, but this is very hard to write, and you need the calligraphy to write such letters. Okay, what we are going to do is, yes, we'll be focusing on the book print, okay, this print format, but we'll be practicing the manual print. So this will be very easy to write. Okay, so manual print form resembles the book print version. Okay, so only difference is all strokes of the lines in the manual print are even. So this is very hard. See, when you look at the book print, you can you see the curves? So many people, they try to practice as it is, but it is very impossible to write. Okay, so throughout the course, so you must have the idea about the book print, but you must practice the manual print. And cursive, yes, at this stage of learning, we are not focusing on cursive. Okay, so when you see the Aleph in the website or in an online store, something like that, but if you may find all these different types of fonts, and don't get confused. There are three types. Okay, let's ignore this cursive. Let's focus on book print, and let's practice the manual print. Okay, good. Right, so I will teach you how to write this letter. So it is very important to write the Hebrew letters correctly. So before you write the letter, you must draw the box like this, because all the Hebrew letters are the block letters. Okay, so you need to draw a box so that you'll write the letter perfectly. So this is very important. You can draw the box, or also you can draw the lines like this. So whenever you write the letter, you must make sure that you are writing within the box. Okay. Now, this letter can be written with 3 strokes. It's very simple. Writing the Hebrew alphabet is very, very easy. This is the first stroke. Starting from here to here. This is the first stroke. And this is the second stroke. Okay, from center, come little down. Okay. Don't start from the center. Don't draw like this. Okay. Now, this is second stroke. And third stroke, yes, from center, go little top, and then draw the line like this. Okay. You should not, this line should not intersect in the center. Some people, they write Aleph like this, like an X. This is not Aleph, because both lines never intersect in the center. Also, when you write a letter, the box should be full. Okay, the box should be full. You must utilize the complete box. Also notice, the strokes should touch the bottom line. Some people, what they do, they write the first stroke like this, and they write the second stroke like this, and third stroke they write like this. No, even this is the wrong way of writing the Aleph. I'll be sending you the tracing sheet. This is how the tracing sheet is. I'll post the tracing sheet. You can download it from there, and you can take the print, and you can start practicing this alphabet. Now, Hebrew alphabet started as a picture-based language. So when you look at the ancient pictograph, Aleph is not a letter. Okay, it was a picture. So Hebrew is called picture-based language. Okay, so when Moses wrote the Torah, the 10 commandments, no, he could have written Aleph like this. And what is this? This is an ox head. Okay, so Aleph is an ox head. So later, this picture is developed into letters. Later, this picture is developed into letters. So whatever the letters which are seeing now, okay, these are the modern Hebrew, okay, or the Middle Hebrew. But ancient Hebrew is a picture language. So each letter is a picture. Get this, each letter. So when you're looking at the letter, each letter is a picture, and picture is still connected to the letter. Just because, okay, it is developed into the letter, it doesn't mean that the picture is done away. No, still the picture is attached to the letter. So when we are reading and when you are learning the letter Aleph, we study the letter, also the picture attached to it. Okay, so the picture has a message and even the letter has a message. So when did this picture develop into the letter? When did this happen? When exactly this happened? So this happened when the Israelites went into the Babylonian captivity. So they were there for several years, almost for 70 years. And Ezra the scribe, he began to take on the Aramic script or the square script, because Aramic script is also a square script. So he began to take the Aramic script and he transformed the picture language, this picture language, into the letter. Okay, so that's when the Hebrew has become this letter language. Prior to that, it was a picture language. Now, so this letter Aleph, it is morphed into Greek letter Alpha. Okay, so this is an early Hebrew. So it changed its shape when it came to the Middle Hebrew. This is how Aleph is in the Middle Hebrew. So in the Middle Hebrew, Aleph was like this. So because it's an ox head, see, these are the horns, this is the face. Okay, it is an ox head. Now you tilt the letter and you get, this is how you get the letter. So from Greek, okay, you get the Latin letter A, and that's how we got the alphabet A. So when you're writing the alphabet A, you're writing the ox head. You're writing the Aleph, praise God. So Latin and Greek both has its roots in the Hebrew, praise God. So when you, I think most of you people doesn't know where this letter A has come from. And no one teaches in the academics, right? So even if they do teach, they tell, okay, we got this letter from the Latin. So where do the Latin A came from? It came from the Greek. And where do the Greek letter have come from? It has its roots in the Hebrew. Okay, so I want you to note down this basic information before we jump into the revelation. So Aleph, the letter value is 1. Also, it is 1000. Okay, so to write 1000, they use the letter Aleph. 1 and 1000, both. And the pictograph of Aleph is ox head. Ox head. And what does it mean? Ox head, it means a leader, first, strength, and God. So these are the meanings attached to this pictograph. And what is the sound of this letter Aleph? Yes, it is a silent. This is a silent letter. So in Hebrew 22 letters, there are 2 silent letters. And one among the 2 silent letters is, one is Aleph, the other one is Ayin. Aleph is a silent letter. Okay, but it makes a sound when there is a vowel attached to it. Okay, so we are not touching the grammar, but for your understanding, let me tell you what the vowels are. Vowels are a small dots placed either beneath the letter or at the side of the letter or at the top of the letter. You'll find small dots. Okay, so these dots are called nikuds. Nikuds. Okay, N-I-K-K-U-D-S, nikuds. So they will decide the sound of the letter. So Aleph is a silent letter, but it makes a sound only when the vowels are attached to it. So hope you are blessed.